Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Sunday, April 14th, 2019. In this video, I would like to give you a little idea of how the Englishtown Spring 2019 swap meet went. Most people don't know that there are more things available at the swap meet besides auto parts. You can get just about anything you want. Ever since American Pickers became a popular TV show, the bicycle craze has exploded, especially for the older model 1930s to 1970s, which were well represented at the swap meet. I myself stopped and took this picture because we were walking out to our truck and these two barrels belong to me. This is just one of the many trips we did back and forth with auto parts and stuff that we bought to resell. There was a share of classic cars available, as you can see, and I was quite impressed by this super clean 1971 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. You just don't see that many this clean around that don't have a lot of rust on them. Sad to say, it was cloudy and rainy every single day. Those of you guys who watch my eBay videos know I always complain we never get any sunny days in the Northeast, and these 3 days were 3 rainy days as well. Luckily, it did not hurt the crowds. The shoppers were out in full force. It costs $12 to enter the event, and then you can get your hand stamped and leave and load up your vehicle and come back and load up again. Automobilia has become very popular over the last few years. All these cans are empty. We have oil cans here, we have gas cans, basically anything that will sell, and there's actually quite a big market for this kind of thing. Here's an old Ford. Look kind of neat. Now how it works is when you walk up to somebody's booth or their stand, like I'm taking a picture of this one here, if you see something you like, you'll ask the guy how much he wants for it. Sometimes they have prices on the items ahead of time. So let's say you want these 3 Jeep wheels in the back here. There are some sellers, I call them professional sellers, that travel from swap meet to swap meet, state to state, and charge not retail, but a full 10% over retail. And I'm not kidding. Those are the guys you want to stay away from, and they're usually pretty easy to spot by the way they lay out their merchandise. Now the seller I'm focusing on right here is what I would call a ham and egger. This is the kind of guy that's going to give you a deal. Instead of charging you 10% over retail, he'll work with you. So let's say he said to you, oh, if you buy all 3 wheels, you can have them for $100. The idea is to negotiate with him. So you might say to him, well, I really was only looking to spend $50. And many times he'll say, go ahead and take them. I don't want to load them back into my truck. And you'll make yourself a good buy. Maybe he'll say something like, well, could you do 60? I'll let them go for 60. And then you'll make a deal that way. Many sellers are friendly, but not all of them are. Some of them are willing to work with you on the price, and they're very friendly and jovial. But some of them get really butthurt, and they're nasty. I mean, let me give you 2 different examples, if I may. I met several people that literally gave away the store before I even got a price from them. For instance, I would walk up to their booth and I'd say, how much is this antifreeze container? Because I know I can sell this and make some good money. And they'll say something like, oh my God, please take it off my hands. I've had it for so long. I'm going to take any price you offer me. I'm going to tell you, that really surprised me. That must have happened to me at least 6 times where I was willing to spend serious coin and I got these items for next to nothing because the guy was so sick of hanging on to them. Now conversely, there are some real nasty ones too. There was this one guy and I said to him, how much do you want for these items? And he said, $100. I said, $100? I said, I just bought some of these from the guy down the block there, and I paid $10. He goes, These are going for $100 on eBay. I said to him, well, why don't you sell them on eBay? And what he replied to me, I can't repeat here on this video because this is a G-rated channel. But the idea is to deal with the ham and eggers if you can. You can usually tell a ham and egger by the way they lay out their merchandise. Like this person here in the photograph, this would be a ham and egger, and this is the kind of guy that would give you a good deal. See, he's got a nice eclectic group of merchandise, varying from bottles to a gas can to a spotlight for an old car, lantern, all kinds of neat stuff. I'm telling you, I want to get the word out that not only can you get neat auto parts, but you can also get other old items you just might not think about. A vise with an anvil. This is neat stuff. More oil cans. These are very nice and very, very old and quite highly collectible. And guys, with that, I'm going to bring it to a close for now. To do a brief wrap-up on the Englishtown Spring Swap Meet 2019, it was held for 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It was cloudy and nasty for each day. However, there were good deals to be had. If you're willing to drive out to Englishtown in the spring of 2020, you will see me there with my barrels loading up merchandise. Guys, I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about swap meets or about how things go, feel free to put them in the comment section below and I'll answer as many as I can. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed my version of the Englishtown Spring 2019 Swap Meet. Remember, I'm Crazy New York Driver and you're not. Rock on and peace!